Hi everyone, this is Kona, and we are going to talk about modules. So first of all, to get to modules, here you are on your course homepage. This would have to be your actual course, and you would click on the modules link over here on the left. Once it opens up, it's actually really easy to add modules. So all of these are the modules, so tools and resources, Skittles project, paper towels. To add a module, you just come over here and click the blue Create a Module button. You then give it a name. So I'm going to call it example module. Oh, there we go, example module. You can lock it, so lock the module. So let's say I don't want this module to open up until Monday morning. You can also set prereqs, which we'll actually talk about in the next lesson, so not this one, but the next one. And you can also check the box to require students to move through the requirements in the module in sequential order. So just something else that you can think about, but for now we're just going to go ahead and add the module. Now when you add the module, it's going to automatically add to the very bottom of your screen. So here it is, but nicely enough, if you hover over this corner, the left-hand corner of your module, you get that four-headed arrow that says drag to reorder modules. And then all you have to do is just grab it with your mouse and pull it up to wherever you want it. So I'm going to actually put it right there in between. You can also see over here in the right-hand corner when your item will unlock. So here is your module. Now to add content to your module, you come over here and the little gear arrow, you click on it. This is where you can add content to the module. You can edit the module. Now editing the module will bring up that screen we were just in where you got to rename it. So instead of example module, you could call it week 1, week 2, or whatever you want to call it. You can also edit the date that it would unlock and all of that type of stuff. You could also delete the module here if you don't want it anymore. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and add content. So the next thing you need to do is figure out what kind of content you'd like to add. Now if you've already created your assignments or a quiz or something like that, you would just click quiz and then go through and pick the quiz that you've already created. So if you've already created your quizzes and you just want to add it to here, you would go ahead and pick the quiz you've already created. If it's a new quiz, what you would do is just click new quiz, call it whatever, so example quiz, say what group you'd like to put it in. So I'd like it in the practice quizzes, and click add item. We now have an example quiz. So then we're going to come over here and add content again, and this time we're going to add an external URL. So let's say we want to send them to richland.edu online. That's the online learning web page, and you could call it online learning web page and click add item. So you can see you can basically just come over here, click add content, and just add any content you want. So let's say once you add your content, you realize that you don't like the order this is in. You can actually reorder it easily by grabbing it and just moving it around wherever you want it. But let's say you want to move it to a different module. You can actually grab this and move it right up in here into this learning module. So not only can you reorder entire modules, but you can reorder the content within the module and into different modules. So really, the drag and drop is a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's just a really wonderful thing. But that's kind of the basics of how to use modules, how to create content within modules, and we'll go into more detail about other things later. But I hope this gave you a good overview.